Hey guys, Anthony, 4x4 Diesel. Just thought I'd give you a bit of a genuine fuel economy comparison between some really similar vehicles to compare between what they call the 2.8 litre and the 3 litre. The 2.8 is barely a 2.8, 2755cc. So we're just on an outback trip at the moment. We've got 3 vehicles, as you can see. We've got more than 3, but 3 that have got no bull bar, and they've all got the BFG KO2 tyres. These are the 265/70. The other 2 vehicles have got 265/65. Okay, they all filled up together, travelled together, and refilled together. Okay, so let's have a look at the vehicles to see what we're comparing. So fairly stock, other than tyres, a lift, a snorkel, a roof rack. I'd suggest the main contributor here to what may change the fuel economy is tyres, and they're all the same. So for this test, see, standard side steps, nothing real heavy duty, no rear bars or no load on the roof. This one's got a roof rack and a light bar, the others have got awnings and a roof rack type thing. Okay, so this, you can see it's the 3 litre, 1 kd. We'll just chuck it in there running the Optima batteries. This one has got the 1 GD, so 2.8 or 27755cc, with the roof rack and quite a large awning. Sorry about the sun. And this one just an awning, but look, very similar. You can see no bull bar, and the 1 kd engine again. So they've all filled up together and pretty well refueled at the same places, and they got virtually identical fuel economy. So it's really simple. Okay, really simple. The fuel economy sort of traveling on country outback roads, you know, bitumen roads, you know, blacktop, some dirt roads mixed in. Basically, they ended up getting 10 litres per 100 k's. Okay, so that's sort of highway, mainly highway and dirt roads, touring type conditions. They all got 10 litres per 100 k's, not towing. Let's have a look at the back, you know, just to give you an idea of, you know, what's going on here. No tow bar there. It's got the rear bag, but no tow bar. Same here. No tow bar. That one's got a tow bar, but obviously nothing on it. So just to compare, have a look at the roof rack. So I just think it's a really fair test, a really fair comparison, because you see a lot of people asking about fuel economy and what's what. So I just want to be clear, 3 litre with no bull bar, it's exactly the same fuel economy on the same trip, same conditions, exactly the same as the 2.8. Right, so that's it, really, in a nutshell. Of course, the fuel economy will vary, so I don't expect to get 10 litres per 100 k's. That's fairly economical driving. Cool. That's fairly economical driving. Of course, if you do short stop-start trips, it's going to get worse. And of course, if you start towing or doing a lot slower driving or driving faster, I'll add a bit more information. So that 10 litres per 100 k's, it's mainly driving around the 100 k's an hour top speed, maybe a little bit under at times as well. So anyway, that about covers what I wanted to share. It's just really just fuel economy. So if you think you're upgrading to a newer vehicle to get better fuel economy, this vehicle here, it's travelled in the 20,000 k range, around 24,000 kilometres. This one here, how many k's has this done?
255.
255,000 k's, and it gets the same fuel economy, right? And the investment was half the price. Okay, when it comes to servicing, they don't have DPFs to worry about. There's an easy solution for the EGR. The timing belt is cheap and easy to replace. As I said, I've said this before, going a bit off topic now. So I suppose a little bit of extra information for people contemplating whether they stick with a 1 kd or whether they move to a 1 GD. And look, these are easy to service, new cars, there's not much to do, you just change oil and stuff. There's nothing difficult about that. Kind of less maintenance, as I said before. You haven't got the timing belt there, you haven't got the valve adjustment that needs doing, but you've still got injectors, and the wear and tear rate on those is probably going to be similar. Needs more time yet because they are DLC injectors, but these are also now full DLC injectors, so the injectors in this engine maybe it's going to be a very long time. I almost say never get replaced again, but it's probably pretty close to a 10-year thing, regardless of kilometers. You know, pretty close to 10 years I think you're going to get out of them. Anyway guys, that's your fuel economy. 10 litres per 100k. The key thing is 3 vehicles all set up very similarly, driven similarly on the same fuel, all got 10 litres per 100k's, and that was a test over just over 1,000k's on a refill. So it wasn't like 200k's, it was quite a long drive to make sure that we were being fair with that test. And we were just waiting for our vehicle, the Prado with a caravan, so let's go and see him fly by. He might give us a toot. So that pretty well concludes the information on these engines. I think that's the most fairest fuel comparison you'll get. Obviously if you've got a bull bar and things like that, you're going to use a little bit more fuel. And of course if you had road tyres on, you'd probably save a good half to a litre per 100k's this sort of driving. These tyres do unfortunately cause more fuel use, but what you get for that is reliability. These have been some nasty places, and they are certainly proven to be the most reliable tyre. But this isn't about tyres, so we're out of here. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada boom, bada bing. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See ya. And if you want to see more of this, we've got another channel, 4x4 Touring Australia. As I mentioned before, if you haven't already, subscribe, turn that bell on so you don't miss the next most important bit of information, and give us a thumbs up if you thought that was helpful. I'll be looking in the comments for more ideas on what other videos to make on information you guys are chasing. Have a nice day guys, see ya.